Hi Capricorn, welcome to your reading for the year of 2024. My name is Mejah, happy to have you here. I'm going to look at the year in quarters, okay, and also an overall energy for the entire year. If you need me for any services, coaching, courses, etc., my links are below and also my Instagram is there. And my TikTok. All right, so let's dig in. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's have a look at 2024. There's also a membership you can join for the channel where we do manifestation videos and also bonus readings and new moon and full moon rituals. All right, and meditations. If you don't see it on the web, like on my front page of the channel where it says join, then you have to go in through a browser like Safari or Google on your phone or on a desktop, and you should be able to join through there. All right, Capricorn 2024 first quarter, January, February, March. We have the Dreamer, visions, trance, apparitions. The second quarter, April, May, June, we have the Merciful One, compassion, release, relief. July, August, September, we have Oath, promise, pledge, contract. And the last quarter, October, November, December, we have the Weaver, fate, destiny, weird. All right, and overall energy for the year, we have the Hedge Witch, Herb Wisdom, secrets, hidden lore. And under the deck, we have the Elf Queen, introverted, burden, responsibility. I'm going to pull 3 different oracle cards, and then we're going to clarify and dig deeper with the tarot. All right, so first quarter, we have Vulture Spirit, nothing is wasted. And then we have Turkey Spirit, give with gratitude and grace. And we have Moth Spirit, surrender now. And Scarab Beetle Spirit, magic works through you. Overall energy, we have Ant Spirit, time to collaborate. And under the deck, we have Coyote Spirit, trust in divine detours. So a lot of signs actually, they got the Coyote Spirit, trust in divine detours. So, and that means that, you know, when we feel like we want to go somewhere or someplace and there seems like there's a blockage or like a pivoting, it's more like trust where the flow goes. So if you feel like you're banging your head against the wall, if it seems like obstacles, maybe there's a better way or a different way to go where you need to be going, because there's a whole lot of like fate here as well. And here is about to surrender now in the third quarter. So maybe it's like something that you're trying to manifest or create, and it seems like a little bit like of a blockage. Then it's just to surrender and go where the energy flows. All right. First quarter, we have flexible. And then we have milk and honey. And then we have time for a nap. And all that glitters. Overall energy, we have chaos and conflict. And we got Yang, a card of action. All right, so let's have a look at the first quarter first. We have the Dreamer, visions, trance, apparitions, together with Vulture Spirit, nothing is wasted, and flexible. All right. It's a little bit heavy energy with the chaos and conflict. The Hedge Witches could be about secrets or just something hidden. The Elf Queen is about, you know, having a little bit too much on your plate or like worrying about stuff, just having a lot of responsibilities. All right, so we have the Hermit, the Devil, 2 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles. And we got the Lovers. Yeah, I feel like there's a choice in terms of a partnership or a romantic relationship or even a friendship. There's like something, I think something isn't right, or like it maybe feels off by something within you that is highlighting something of constriction or toxicity, or just a maybe imbalance as well in terms of a connection. So it's like you're making a choice for that, but at the same time it's like you're assessing it, you're waiting. And the thing is, like, here with the vulture spirit, nothing is wasted. Maybe there was some purpose of the conflict or the struggles or the challenges that you have to overcome. And maybe you also have to be a little bit flexible in the first quarter. Right, let's pull some more cards. The Moon. Yeah, 7 of Cups. King of Cups. Page of Pentacles, and we have 8 of Wands here. It seems like there could be someone at a distance as well, but it could be a lot of communication, but also travel. But it is something that is a very intuitive energy here, but also in your head about things like, okay, well, these things are good and these things are not so good. And the thing is, like, you seem like you're very intuitive, and like you're getting the right intuitive nudges in regards to the situation. It might be that something feels a little bit off, like something's not right, or maybe you have moments where like, okay, this is not feeling good at all, and then maybe you have a good days and you're like, okay, well, it's fine, and then back to some bad days, where it's very unbalanced energy that I'm feeling. And it seems like you're almost like making a choice what to do with this relationship. We got Voyage of the Heart. Love flows through you and to you, answering the call. The time is now. But time for what? Time for a shift, or is it time to pursue this? What is this? What is this about? Because I feel like for some of you, sorry, I had to like swipe away something. For some of you, it could be that it is a good relationship or partnership that you want to move towards, but maybe something is hindering you. Maybe it is a distance. Maybe you're flipping things to the negative standpoint with all these different scenarios in your mind that could happen. But maybe there's a very strong connection between the two of you there. But for others, if you're already involved with someone and that relationship feels a little bit like, like there's too much chaos and conflict more than like peace and harmony, then maybe it is time to really feel about that. Like, is this something that you can figure out? Is this something you can talk about, or like maybe get some help from someone else to help you work through things? Yeah, we see 3 of Swords here. There's a lot of, and the 5 of Pentacles, isolation and pain, and moving on from that. So, and 3 of Cups. So, and the Death. For some of you, when it's in regards to a new relationship or partnership or even friendship, it could be that like experience from your past is tainting your view of this new possibility of this new relationship. Maybe someone cheated on you before, abandoned you, or something like that. But it also looks like you're moving away from those kind of emotions. Nothing is wasted with the vulture spirit. It's about the experiences we go through in life, even the hard ones. They do serve a purpose, and it's there for growth and experience, right? For us to become better. We always have the choice to do better or learn something, so we don't end up in the same situation. But it's also important to have discernment. Is this the perspective that I'm looking at this new relationship with? Is it tainted from the past? Do I go and think that they're gonna cheat on me, even when there's like no reasonable reasons why I think that? So that as well. But for others, when you're already in a relationship, partnership, friendship, it could be that you're solving this, like you're moving away from this pain, either by sorting it out with that person or by actually leaving the relationship and looking for another relationship, or moving on, right? Let's have a look. It's very focused around connection and love, but it could also be like partnerships, business partnerships, and family, friendships, right? But let's have a look at the second quarter. But I'm feeling a lot of healing energy here. It's like almost coming to acceptance with the pain of the past, and it's like, okay, but like we can, it doesn't have to be the same way this time, right? Or that you're choosing to leave the past in the past and move on together into a more harmonious future. But it will require action here with the Yang card. All right, let's see. And collaboration, right? So you can't just make changes by yourself. You have to have the other partner agreeing with that, like trying to make a change too. Okay. And having open and honest conversations. So what are the triggers? What do you need to leave behind? All this, to tango, right? Like to make things better. Let's have a look at the second quarter. We have the Merciful One, compassion, release, relief. Turkey spirits, give with gratitude and grace, and milk and honey. Milk and honey is about authenticity, being true to oneself, and just being very aligned with your life and your actions. Seven of Wands, Queen of Swords, Two of Wands, Six of Cups, the Tower. It does look like something will be released here. It could be something from the past, right? Something that feels like a fight, like you're always met with defensive behavior or opposition that feels like you're up against a fight, like with whatever you do, like maybe every little thing, like someone in your life is finding something wrong about it or having some kind of snark remark. It's like that kind of energy. It's more like, could you just let me be, in that kind of energy. And it could be related to someone here in the past. Could even be like a family member or someone that you just feel like anytime you're around them, you just met with criticism and just not a nice energy to be around. And I think you're reaching a lot of clarity about this, and just kind of making a choice to release this for you to be able to be in your most aligned life. And look, we have the Death card coming through again. It seems like a big ending to some type of relationship or situation. Because this could even be a boss, right? Like someone that you feel like no matter how much work you put in, how much good work you do, it just seems like they're just like not acknowledging it, not seeing it. All right, the Magician, Knight of Wands, and Ace of Pentacles. There we go. And Two of Wands again. You're making a choice here to manifest something better for yourself, taking ownership of your own life, being very structured and organized, but also like focusing on what lights you up, your passion and creativity, and what makes you feel alive. You see, she's very alive and also free because we have the horse there in the background, and focusing on planting the seeds for this new venture or even relationship, right? If you're done with a certain relationship, you're like, yeah, this is not it. Now I'm gonna run wild and free for a little bit. Be true to me, do me, not having to think about somebody else. Mystic Healer, healing energy flows through you. Yeah, solitude. Focusing on yourself here. In silence, peace prevails. So if this is like you starting your own business, or if you just like leaving a friend or a partner or whatever it is, and just like focusing on yourself, could even be like if you're leaving your family home or something like that. Turkey spirits, give with gratitude and grace. I think also like, because when we're in an aligned state, like when everything in our life is like good, that we feel like we're not doing things because we have to, we're doing things because we want to, and because it makes us happy and excited, then we also become more grateful and generous naturally. So it feels like you're really like going through this process of like clearing out things that just feel more like a bogging down energy and defensive, critical energy, and you're focusing more on the essence of life and feeling more free and starting something new here. All right, let's have a look at the third quarter. We're in July, August, September. We have the oath card here. Promise, pledge, contract with the moth spirit. Surrender now and time for a nap. 7 of Pentacles. Tower again. 7 of Wands. And 9 of Wands. Yeah, it seems like we have Page of Cups here. It really seems like you're at the end of the struggle, because when 9 of Wands comes up, it's like you're about to reach the end of a struggle. It's still a lot of this foundation is crumbling down here with the past, and you've already started to plant a lot of seeds, so you're waiting for them to come into fruition here. So I think whatever you started doing here in April, May, June, maybe it's even like a new business or something, and here you're kind of waiting for it to bear fruit while you're still what's it called, like breaking down the old foundation of your old life. But it gives like maybe right now in the third quarter is more time for you to take a nap, basically to surrender to the flow of the universe, and instead of just doing and kind of waiting for and trusting that the work that you put in already is going to manifest into something. The law of action, right? And instead of just like banging your head, like doing, like coming across with like more like of a forceful energy, is more to lean back, trust that what you've done is enough, and you can take some time off. Like that's more the energy here. Surrender to the universe. 10 of Cups, Queen of Cups, High Priestess. Yeah, 4 of Swords. Time for a nap, right? So during this time, it seems like if you feel like you're having more like of a downtime, maybe it's like a time where you don't have work, or you're waiting for your work to like come into fruition. It's an opportunity for you to connect to family, the people you love in your life, or just your inner self, because this is a very intuitive, spiritual energy. And this is well, very healing energy. You're taking time to mend your heart, right? After some pain, after the 3 of Swords. So trust that the flow is never wrong, right? It's when we go against the current or like the flow of life, where we're trying to swim when it's not meant for us to swim. That's when we just exhaust ourselves, and we're going into like a lack mentality instead, which basically working against ourselves and the universe. Look, uncovering treasure beneath the surface lies great bounty. I like strongly feel like this quarter, July, August, September, is so much meant for your inner work, your inner healing, your inner work. So if you haven't worked on healing, like Reiki healing, frequency healing, law of attraction, just fixing your energy and clearing out everything from the past, because it is a process, right? Yeah, look here. Finding sanctuary, opening to your spiritual source. When you are right inside, your internal reflects in the external. So this is a time where you're like setting everything right on the inner, connecting to your spirituality or to source, to your own inner being, learning to listen to your intuition, or like deepening that connection if you already are a spiritual person, but really slowing down and just observing yourself. That's what I'm feeling here. Uncovering everything within, and then once you start getting into that slower pace and just trusting that everything happens in the right timing, you will know when it's time to move, then things will start happening by magic. And looking at the third quarter here, the fourth quarter, the Weaver, Fate, Destiny, and Scarab Beetle, magic works through you, and all that glitters. It looks like it's ending on a good note here. But it's like there is like a transition throughout the year. And I've seen that in a lot of the annual readings now. The yearly readings, that it seems like a lot of signs really closing out an old life, an old way of being. And it's like an integration phase this year. And then like by the end of the year, it's like, okay, now we've reached the other side. And I'm seeing that in most readings, to be honest. And Pluto has been in Capricorn for a long time and is now moving into Aquarius. So that it makes sense, right? Because the Pluto transit is a very, very long one. So, and it feels like, yeah, we're closing the book on that. Yeah, look at that. Fourth quarter, the Fool. Starting a new journey. Yep. The results are starting to come in. 3 of Wands, 5 of Cups, and 3 of Cups. It's you getting into, you see here that he was crying over the spilled cups here, but now they're picking them up and celebrating them. So what was disappointing for you in the past, it seems like now it's coming back in, and you're having more to celebrate, more community, more connection. All right, let's see. And there's definitely walking into this new life with less baggage. Three of Wands again, 6 of Cups, Queen of Swords, and the Page of Cups. There is some type of energy here about there's an offer coming in or messages coming in that you're not quite sure about. And it could be that it's like something that looks too good. It looks good on the surface, but maybe underneath it's like not fully what you need. And here, yeah, go slow, take time, because it seems like I'm getting something here that you're receiving an offer about something here last quarter, which looks really good on the surface, but take some time. It seems like someone or something from the past is coming back, and take some time to really think about it. Yeah, again, finding sanctuary, opening to your spiritual source. Apply everything that you learned in the third quarter about tapping into your intuition and your feelings and signals from your body, and take time to make a decision here, because I feel like something that comes back here in the last quarter is not going to be what you really want, and it might almost be like a test. Like a test, like, are you gonna go back to your old ways, or are you done with that story? That's what I feel like. It's almost like what you're leaving here is coming back, or maybe that is like something that reminds you of that, because the stories that we don't the stories keep repeating themselves until we do differently. So maybe it's something that echoes from the past and you're like, yeah, feels like I've been here before. Let me make a different choice, okay? Yes. Just say yes and no. Look at this. Yes and no. Yes and no. Where are you being called to journey to? I do feel like this yes is about like leaving the situation or saying yes to a new situation, whichever applies for you in the beginning. And here in the past or in the future, I feel like this is the no, you know? So it's like, do what you feel like you meant to be doing. It's really about tapping in to your intuition. Where are you being called to journey to? What are you being called to do in life? What are you being called to what actions? Like really listen to yourself here, and I feel like you will feel like the emotions you feel in the beginning, yes, make those changes, and then here at the end of the year, whatever's coming back or feels like an echo of the past is like, that's going to be a no for you. So don't repeat old patterns here at the end of 2024. I hope this was helpful, and thank you if you stayed with this reading this far. Please save the reading in a folder so you can check back in the different quarters to get more of the guidance there. It might resonate more then. All right. Have a great year, and I'll see you soon. Bye.